You ever feel like there's a double standard in how political scandals get covered? Let's dig into that.
So, does the media really play fair when covering political scandals? What's the real story here?
Well, according to a new report, the short answer is no. But it's not about biased reporters. It's structural.
To get why, you really have to follow the money. It all starts with how modern news actually works.
This is a key idea called audience capture. Outlets kind of start catering to what their subscribers already want to hear. And this kicks off a feedback loop. Outlets feed their base, the base gets more partisan, and so on.
But it's not just the money. There's another huge factor the report calls visual determinism.
Put simply, if a scandal has a simple, sticky visual, it gets way more coverage. Here's a perfect example.
So you've got Senator Menendez with gold bars versus Justice Thomas with complex financial dealings. See the difference?
Those images of gold bars, it made the story almost cartoonish and just irresistible for the media to cover.
And you see the exact same thing with the classified document stories. The visuals tell two totally different tales.
But here's the thing. The biggest bias isn't how a story is covered, but if it gets covered at all.
This is called partisan gatekeeping. It's the decision of what qualifies as news in the first place.
Let's look at two huge examples. The Hunter Biden laptop story versus the Trump-Russia collusion narrative. Big difference. And this quote from NPR kind of says it all. They decided it wasn't a real story right from the get-go.
The impact? It's massive. One poll found 79% of voters believe this kind of gatekeeping could have swung the election.
So what's the end result of all this? You get two totally different realities, depending on where you get your news.
Just look at the numbers for Fox News. Republicans trust it. Democrats really don't.
And for a network like CNN, it's basically the exact opposite. We're all in our own trust silos. The report has a pretty chilling name for this phenomenon. It calls it the death of shared reality.
And its conclusion is, well, it's pretty stark. Basically, there's no neutral ground left for anyone to stand on.
Which leaves us all with a really tough question. If we can't even agree on facts, how do we find common ground?